JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Man shot by police in Big Lane, Central Village. The Independent Commission of Investigations INDECOM is probing the shooting of a man by the police in Big Lane, Central Village, St. Catherine on Tuesday. He remains in hospital. Reports are that at about 10:30 a.m., police personnel were conducting an intelligence-driven operation in Central Village. The team proceeded to the Big Lane community. Upon entering the premises, they were reportedly confronted by a man who was allegedly armed with a handgun. The police took evasive action and fired, hitting the man. He was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was admitted. Man wanted for murder of schoolboys and others fatally shot by police in Spanish Town. A man wanted for at least 3 murders, including the gunning down of 2 teenage boys last December in the St. Andrew North Police Division, was fatally shot during an alleged shootout at the police in St. Catherine early this morning. The deceased has been identified as Keith Newman, otherwise called Nico. The incident reportedly occurred at about 3:40 a.m. in Marchpen, Spanish Town. Newman was listed as wanted by the police for the murder of Adrian Hines, otherwise called Shoppy, on October 12, 2024 in Stony Hill. He was also wanted for the December 12, 2024 murders of schoolboys, 16-year-old Nicole Whiteley, a former student of Meadowbrook High, and a 14-year-old Jermaine Henry, formerly of Oberlin High, who were killed along the Erie Castle Road in Stony Hill, St. Andrew. The police also said that Newman was also wanted for the shooting of a man along Long Lane in the vicinity of Red Gull Ring in St. Andrew on February 10, 2025. It was noted that Newman's arch rival, Orville Denny, otherwise called Marvin, was also wanted for murder by the police, was recently fatally shot by a police team on February 11 in St. Thomas. Newman is one of the 46th person to be fatally wounded by the police since the start of the year. The Independent Commission of Investigations INDECOM has been notified about this morning's incident. The police believe the deaths of Danny and Newman have put a dent in the gang warfare that has plagued the Stony Hill St. Andrew community for several months. The community of Erie Castle Road is currently under a 48-hour curfew, which was imposed at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Acting Superintendent of Police in charge of the St. Andrew North Division, Randy Sweeney, said the police are relentless in finding and prosecuting wanted persons and the persons of interest, regardless of where they run and hide after committing crimes in the division.
We continue to work across policing divisions to bring perpetrators before the courts. So although investigations take time, we are relentless in our work. And this operation this morning in the St. Catherine North Division is a demonstration of our cross-border effort. So wherever these criminal suspects goes, we will be pursuing them.
Sweeney is also appealing to persons to share information regarding crime, suspicious persons, or activities with the St. Andrew North Criminal Investigation Branch at 876-924-1421 or Crime Stop at 311. Multiple gun seizures in St. Anne, Police Lord Community. The St. Anne Police are crediting community engagement and cooperation for the discovery of several illegal weapons and ammunition in the parish. The police made the recoveries just hours apart at separate locations in Runaway Bay. The most recent find was at Sea Spa Resort Wednesday morning, where a Black & Chrome Brico pistol was seized with a magazine affixed containing 6 rounds. An additional 91 rounds are found in a black pouch, as well as a Dyna 34 classic air gun and a 12-gauge cartridge. The unoccupied premises had been raided shortly after midnight. No one was arrested in that incident. The police had, however, arrested 5 men in Runaway Bay after their first operation on Tuesday morning. An illegal gun along with 6 rounds of ammunition were reportedly recovered during the raid. St. Catherine businessman accused of sharing video without woman's consent. A 48-year-old businessman has been charged with malicious communication after allegedly sharing a video with a woman in a compromising position without her consent. Is Dansworth Cameron of Caymanas Country Club in St. Catherine, a police statement disclosed on Tuesday. Cameron has been charged with malicious communication using a communication device. The video was circulated on social media on Saturday. The police said that prompted the woman to report the incident to the Morant Bay Police in St. Thomas. Cameron turned himself in and was charged. Tempers flare at Portmore meeting. There were heated exchanges between supporters of the governing GLP and opposition PMP at a Portmore Parish stakeholders meeting on Tuesday evening. The meeting was convened at 6 at the Portmore City Municipality for residents to express concerns and to put forward suggestions and recommendations in relation to the proposed parish of Portmore. But the meeting descended into chaos after a member of Parliament for St. Catherine East Central, Alondo Terrelong, tried to make a presentation. JLP supporters reportedly entered the packed building with placards, which led to confrontations between supporters of both parties. The police had to be called in to quell tensions. Following the meeting, Mayor Leon Thomas said he intended to meet with residents in another forum. He claimed that there was a deliberate attempt by some supporters of the JLP to disrupt the meeting. 274 vehicles handed over to JCF by Dr. Chang. The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF has received a significant boost to its operational capabilities with the handing over of 121 pickups, 55 SUVs, 8 buses and 90 motorcycles. This came at a cost of 1.7 billion Jamaican dollars. This addition to the JCF fleet marks another major step in strengthening mobility, increasing police presence, and enhancing the force's ability to respond swiftly to emergencies. The official ceremony was held at the office of the Commissioner of Police on Wednesday, February 19. Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake expressed his appreciation of the government's continued investment in the JCF. He noted that the addition of these vehicles aligns with broader modernization efforts, ensuring officers are equipped with the necessary resources to carry out their duties effectively. He also emphasized the responsibilities and highlighted that stronger protocols have been implemented in assisting with maintenance and accountability of this new addition. Egg prices to come under pressure amid expected decline in production, says Green. Domestic egg production is expected to drop 26% over the first half of this year, worsening the current shortage and putting pressure on prices. Jamaica is projected to produce 95.4 million eggs between January and the end of June, Agriculture Minister Floyd Green disclosed on Wednesday.
We are expecting, based on the production numbers that we have forecasted for January to June 2025, we are expecting to see a 26% reduction in our production of eggs. In fact, last year we would have produced 123 million eggs in January to June in 2024. This year we're projecting to produce 95.4 million eggs. We do understand that that also provides some pressure in relation to pricing. And we have seen where there's limited supply, some increases in relation to price. It's also providing some pressure in relation to pullet prices. Pullets are ready to lay hens. And we have seen a 5% increase in relation to pullet prices. We are doing a number of things, and we have been doing some things to help the industry. In fact, we would have distributed up to the end of December about 50,000 pullets ready to lay hens across our hardest hit parishes. Again, we have seen some challenges, as I said, with the weather pattern and those pullets and their production numbers. What we're planning to do and what we've started to do is to target our large-scale users of eggs and to allow them to be able to import liquid eggs, especially for our baking and hospitality industry, so that that will allow more whole eggs for local consumers. So we have already reached out to a number of our baking companies. We've already reached out to a number of our hotels. In fact, the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association did write to me, and we did indicate that that is the direction that we're pursuing. We are not allowing the importation of whole eggs. It would have to be liquid, it will have to be powdered, and it will only be for our hospitality sectors or our baking sectors. The other thing that we're doing is that we're working with Jamaica broilers and Caribbean broilers to see how we can secure hatching eggs from alternative markets. If you've been
JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.